What's up, guys? So I thought I should get some advice on relationship advice, especially after a breakup, what to do or not to do. Again, this is all my opinion. You guys don't have to listen if you don't want to. But what I noticed after you break up with somebody, it is hard. Believe me, I've been there. It is very difficult. You start having withdrawals. You start telling yourself, oh, maybe it wasn't that bad. Oh, maybe we can work it out. Oh, it's my fault. No, I was the one to blame. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. Maybe blah, blah, blah. You find whatever you can to fucking make up for it. You start having withdrawals and say, no, it wasn't that bad. You have to constantly remember why you broke up and why it won't work. Constantly always telling yourself why it didn't work out in the first place and why it won't work out again. That's what you have to do. That's how you keep reminding yourself. And this is what I notice what a lot of people don't do. Even before you get in a relationship, or if you currently are in a relationship, you have to draw a line. You draw a line and you go, okay, if they pass this line, there's no going back. There's no fucking we can make up, we can fix this. For me, it was cheating and lying. Once you cross that line, there's no fixing it. I'm done. I can't trust you. I can't believe you. I'm done. Everything else, if you guys break up for an argument or something, whatever, you guys get back together, no problem, as long as you discuss it as to why you broke up in the first place and you make progress. As long as you make progress, then that's fine. But you have to draw a line and see, you have to tell yourself, if they cross this, I'm not going back. And you have to do it. And it is difficult, I won't lie to you. It will take months and months and months to heal. But that's another thing too, after you break up. You have to put in the work to heal yourself. What do I mean by that? You have to fix yourself emotionally. Because it is a huge blow. So you have to be positive. It is fucking difficult. But the way I did it, you have to look on the pros and not so much on the cons. Why did it happen? What did you learn from it? What can you do for the next relationship to make it better? Not your old relationship, your new one. Because you will find a new one, but you have to heal before you get into a new one. You don't heal before you get into a new one, you'll bring your baggage over to the next relationship. So that's how you heal. You heal so you don't bring baggage over to the next one. Because a lot of people just ignore the first one. They go into a next one right away because their heart is broken. They have an empty feeling in there. So they'll just go to another random person, go out with them, and it'll be the same shitty ass relationship because they didn't heal in the first place. You have to heal no matter what. If you don't, your next relationship is not going to be better. You have to remember why your old one didn't work out. You have to know what to do so you don't end up repeating the same mistakes again. You have to keep constantly thinking, and it isn't easy. It's hard. You have to listen to podcasts, watch videos to help yourself, read books. You have to do something constantly over to make you have to heal your mind too, man. You have to progress. You have to do a lot of stuff. It's not easy, but for the sake of your happiness, if you want to, you can do it. If you don't want to, nothing I can do. It's all up to you, 100% you. You can have people be there, you can have people pick you up, but at the end of the day, it's all up to you. You have to heal yourself. You're the one that's to put in the work. You have to do it yourself. A lot of people expect somebody else is going to save them, especially females, and I don't mean to be sexist or anything, but this is what I noticed. They say, oh, hopefully the next person can help me. Hopefully the next person will be patient with me. Hopefully the next one will help me heal. It's like, no, dude, stop depending on a dude. Fucking become independent. Become your own woman. So that way you don't have to fucking depend on a guy, dude. Same thing with some of the guys. A lot of them go out their way for a female and they fucking get stabbed in the back. It happens, but we gotta move on, dude. Life goes on. You will make it through it. You will be happy. It will take time, but you can do it. Just put in the work. That's my advice. And don't go into another relationship right away. I'll admit it, I fucked up. A month later, I went into another relationship and it was really bad. She was verbally abusing me. I mean, it was really bad, dude. Like, she said some really messed up stuff. I was in a low place. I was really fucking depressed and I was lonely, just wanted company. I didn't care for fucking who. And the first time, it was a really bad, like messed up shit. She told me, apologize. I was like, oh, okay, we can work it out. And then again, ended up doing the same thing. And then the good thing is I snapped out of it. I was like, fuck, dude, what am I doing? Like, this is such a really unhealthy relationship. and I went ghost. Unfortunately, she was in one of my college classes. I had to drop it. That's how bad it was. I mean, it was really bad. I messed up. After that, I took time off and I just healed and did research and just worked on myself mentally, physically. You know, just do it. Always do it for yourself. Don't do it for others. Don't be afraid of being lonely. Get comfortable being by yourself. Don't be afraid to do things by yourself either. That's what I started. I started going to the stores, hiking, breweries. I went alone. Do what you like to do. Don't be afraid to be alone. And don't get into another relationship right away. That's a huge mistake. Make sure you learn from it. In order for your next relationship to be better than your previous one, you have to learn why it didn't work out. And then that's how you prevent from bringing baggage into the next relationship. That's all you can do, man. Just keep being strong, dude. Keep at it. You can do it. You'll be there, but just put in the work. You have to put in the work. Because if you don't, you know, going back to them, it's going to be the same thing over and over again. You'll have kids, or if you already have kids, your kids is going to witness that. It's going to see that, think that relationship is normal, and then it's going to be a never-ending cycle. And then your kids are going to be in a relationship like that as well, and then their kids is going to be the same thing. I've seen it over and over, man. So that's why I'm so struggling going on, but it's up to you. It's all we can do. Keep at it. I am definitely in a better place I am now than I was, dude. So for sure, it's like way better mentally, physically. I mean, it's overall. Right now, I just gotta find a decent, somewhat job so I can start pursuing my dreams and stuff, and be solid. But yeah, man, don't give up. Fucking keep repeating yourself as to why it didn't work out. Don't go back. Don't go ever go back on with the next. Go on to the next. There's no point in fucking going back. Like I said, if it's really bad, you gotta draw that line. If it's like some stupid argument or something, then whatever. But if it's like something major, you know, it can't be the same thing, always constantly arguing. And I don't want to get into the whole communication thing. I'll do a separate video on that, because that's a long freaking conversation too. Because there's not just communication. The person has to listen to you, and that person has to be able to understand it as well too. And then you compromise. Well, that's a different conversation for a different video. But yeah, man, just keep at it. Be strong. Heal yourself. You know, don't be afraid. Thanks for watching. See you guys later. Peace.